Guys, I'm going to be honest with you today, and I know this video is going to hurt some feelings, but that's exactly why you need to hear this because every single week I watch traders get close, dial in their setup, do the work, start getting results, and then what? They blow it, sell sabotage, gone. And it's instantly, and it's happening over and over again. How can one person spend weeks testing a concept, back testing, building a plan, and then just give it all back over and over again? It drives me mad. And here's the brutal truth, guys. Most traders aren't trading, they're just gambling. They're hoping, they're copying strategies that they saw in a 15-second reel on social media and then crying when it doesn't work out. Now, here's the thing, you don't have a strategy problem, you got a belief problem. You've got a discipline problem. You're trying to skip the foundation and then wonder why the house keeps falling apart. You're trading from scarcity, not strength. And every trade feels like life or death. You're scared to lose, scared to miss out, scared to trust yourself. And that's exactly what scarcity does. It makes you chase, it makes you doubt, it makes you fragile. If you want confidence, well, confidence doesn't come from motivation. It comes from one thing, a repeatable system that you trust so much that you execute even when your brain's screaming at you not to. And let's be honest here, this industry is not helping. Every guru online showing payout screenshots, moving to Dubai, to this country, to that country, buying some rented car, passing a challenge in one trade. Cool story, bro. But what they're not showing you guys is the years of pain behind that process, the days that they showed up without results, the losses, the grind. They're selling outcomes and not the process. And that's what traders are chasing, the next shiny thing, right? Hopping from one setup to setup, flipping a coin and calling it a strategy. Guys, that's not trading. That's just dressed up gambling. And the truth is this, no one becomes consistent by accident. No one just wakes up one day with confidence and clarity out of nowhere. The ones who make it, right, they earn it. They journal every single day, even when the day sucked, right? They sit in silence and review trades when their emotions are raw. They track every move like a scientist, not to feel good, but to get better, right? They face losses head on, not with excuses, but with honesty. They feel the pain, but they don't fold, right? They build belief in themselves like it's their job, because it is. They treat trading like a profession, not a side hustle, because they know that real wealth doesn't come from shortcuts. It comes from standards. So I want to be clear, that path is not clean. It's not pretty, and it sure as hell isn't easy. And it comes with sleepless nights, days that you stare at the chart, unsure if you're even cut out for this, right? Moments that you feel you're letting your family down, doubts that eat at your confidence, fear that you're wasting time. And this constant whisper that says, maybe this just isn't for you. And I know the pain, guys, we've all lived it, but I just want to ask you something real. Is it any more painful than staying where you are now, right? Waking up to an alarm that you hate, driving to a job that drains your soul, watching your kids want things that you can't provide, seeing your parents get older and realizing that you can't even help them. That pain, that's lifetime pain. That's generational pain. And the crazy part is this, you've got a way out of the situation sitting right in front of you. No university degree needed, no upfront capital, just a skill, a system, and a small prop firm fee that gives you the chance to trade a massive account and build real freedom if you're willing to work for it. And sometimes I think we forget how lucky we are, how privileged we are to even be in this game, right? To have the chance to build wealth, break cycles, and change generations from a laptop or a phone. And this is bigger than you. This is legacy, but only if you treat it like one. So if you want to win, then you've got to change your habits. You've got to change your identity. You've got to change the way you approach the game. No more half-hearted, I'll try. No more lying to yourself. No more praying for magic to happen. You need to trust yourself more even when you're losing. You need to believe in yourself and your edge even when the markets are messy. Because guess what? This world is too crazy to reward those who are not deserving. And this game is too brutal to gift wins to the unprepared. So if you want to make it, you've got to earn it, you've got to build it, and you've got to live it, right? Because most traders will never make it. Not because they're stupid, but because they can't stick to anything. No work ethic, no structure, no commitment, right? They break the rules the second it hurts. They change the plan the second they lose. They quit the second it doesn't go their way. But if you're still watching this, then that tells me that you're not like most. That tells me that there's still a fire in you somewhere, even if it's small, right? Even if you failed before. And maybe, just maybe, you're finally ready to stop gambling and start growing. So here's my call out to you guys. Get serious, get structured, stop chasing, start executing. Because you're either building habits that make you consistent or you're building excuses that keep you stuck. And listen, let me be clear, I'm not here to shit on anyone. If somebody's moved country and has changed their life, respect to them. If you're driving a nice car, living free, passing challenges in one trade, pulling 5, 6 figure payouts back to back, I admire that because the hard work was already done, right? Now they're reaping the rewards of discipline, of sacrifice, of staying the course when it sucked. So I'm not against any of that. I'm just pleading with those of you not doing that, to stop trying to skip steps, to stop chasing outcomes that you haven't earned yet. Because the proof is already out there. It's possible, but not unless you become the version of you who deserves it. Not because of what someone else has, but because of what you want to create for yourself, for your life, for your family, for your future. So it starts when you stop pretending and you finally commit and go all in. So if this hits you guys, good. It was supposed to. Because the moment that you stop lying to yourself, the moment you stop pretending you're trying your best, is the moment that you start building your breakthrough. And I believe in you. And I know I'm not the only one, but belief means nothing if you don't start backing it with action. So you got to stop gambling. You got to stop flaking. You got to stop dipping in and out of your dream like it's optional. You've got to get serious. You've got to lock in. You've got to start acting like your future depends on this because it does. So if you want results, you want freedom, you want to change your life, then become the version of you that actually deserves it. Lock in, guys. No more games. Let's make it happen.